50:26, when Joseph's family comes down from the land of Canaan during the famine, and he's second in command in Egypt. But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive. And I'm saying here that, God always has a bigger picture. So it's always a blessing to make sure that you try to forgive and keep your eye on the Lord and not lean on your own understanding. And here I have Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. So as I was saying before, when Joseph ended up being there for his family and the land of Canaan, second in command, we realize that, all things do work for the good for those that do love God and keep their mind on the bigger picture, forgive, and are called according to his purpose. You can't stop God's will in your life. And here I'm completing it with Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 through 18. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And I'm completing it with Ephesians, because it's easier to forgive and understand that we're wrestling not against, it's not humans, it's flesh, and it's against demonic and evil coming against us as humans. And you can forgive those that done wrong to you when you realize it's not a flesh and blood type of war. It's a spiritual war.